to the Lost Lives Count, where we tell you where victims are counted in any way in where from horror, anime, TV shows, episodes that normally don't show kills but have horror elements, action flicks, and beyond. I'm William Prouty, aka Nexus. I'm really still not the Antichrist or have any kids for them. Welcome. I'm sticking with the Omen franchise until I hit the first Omen. The first Omen. I'm doing Omen IV, The Awakening, released in 1991. Honestly, this film is basically like a TV show tried to reboot the series. Two attorneys, Karen York and Jean York, adopt a young girl, Delia, but unapparent facts that she possibly a success from Damien Thorn, who is actually in fact his daughter, the Antichrist. The director. He actually co-directed every film I say here, but almost every film. But he actually did After Darkness, the English language, Swiss horror, Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, Night Angel. This film is actually the last film is produced by Bernard Productions. How many lives did Delia take as a role of Damien's daughter? Did Delia link three? How many lives did she did as a daughter David's daughter? Let's find out and get to the numbers. Hey guys, this will be a little longer because I want to discuss. I was actually going to say to the lives lost, not to the numbers. At the intro to the lives lost count. So sorry about that. Bye. The movie starts with the 20th Century Fox logo and F&M Films presents the final film of A. Harvey Bernard Productions associated with Race Newfield. Fun fact: Jerry Goldfield did the whole Jared Goldfield did the whole music even in 2006, but 2006 will be his last. They're at the orphanage. Mrs. York, who actually is Karen, a baby girl who actually is Delia, Sister Yvonne, Francesca, Sister Francesca, and Jean York are all present. Michael York is actually is played by G. York. He's actually Jack Carey in Private Eye. Charles Saga is Shadow of the Cobra. Detective McCoy in Lady Beware. FBI agent in The Closer. Cat Miller in Harris, Fields and McCoy. Jim Pike in You Can't Take My Daughter. Prouty in Kagori. Kent Brockfield in All of My Children. And multiple roles as the world tours. And Megan Ritchie as Sister Yvonne. And Felicity. She's Samantha Mulcher in X-Files. Kara in Stargate SG-1. Boom Boom and Samantha Smith in X-Men Evolution. She Bat in The Chill Adventure of Sabrina. Elaine in Fridge. Mother in Supernatural. Lucy Conway in The Cult. Agnes in The True Love Crimes. And she was in a lot of stuff, but I actually can't read all this. Sister Francesca, she was in a lot of stuff, but she was in The Awakening as Sister Francesca. She was in The X-Files as Elderly Woman in The X-Files, and Mrs. Duffy in The Dead Zone. And Karen York is in a lot of... She the Judge in Judge Amy. Claire in L.A. Law. Lisa in The Murder She Wrote. Dr. Rachel in The Pretender. And Rhonda in January Man. And Shelby Adams, Rebecca Cylinder, and Brianna Hopton, who actually play baby Delia, 2-year-old Delia, and 3-year-old Delia, are only on in this film. And Ossie Villa, who actually play this Delia, is actually in almost every horror movie, but she also in The Caller as Magic School Bus. She's Sue in Goosebumps. Maggie Evans in Are You Afraid of the Dark? Kayla in Dangerous Children. They actually meet baby Delia, and they decide to actually have her baby. And honestly, they don't. And they actually, but honestly, she actually have the truth about Delia's origin story. Because she wanted to tell the truth about Delia's origin story. Yvonne did, but Francesca don't want to hear it, and Delia cry as she actually scratched her with her nails, but Dr. Hasted. And Ivana mentioned the eclipse, and then no coincidence, and they argue until 6 minutes 57 seconds. Sister Francisca died of a heart attack. And he's actually in Toy Soldier, Deputy Director Brown in Toy Soldier, Dr. D. Hyde, and narrator and the Gritches, the Cat in the Hat. Francesca dies of a heart attack. Honestly, this is actually symbolic because, well, refusal to actually accept that Delia did not actually kill, but honestly, she actually then and the cross turned upside down. Yep. The truth is, Delia did do it. The red mark means infection, but why the babies can't do this if you actually want to earn. Now they to act faking the Delia. Haste it if you actually want to spoil. He's actually an apostle to both Damien, who actually died, and Delia, who actually is alive. They actually perform a baptism in Delia, which is birds. She actually screamed, and they actually did do the baptism, and lots of music did, and the inverted cross at 11 minutes and 7 seconds. The truth, I did figure this out. Let me actually tell you after this. It was released. This is the final chapter of the Omen, with a new movie of the 2006 and the prequel. Jory and Don Cree, produced by Harvey, associated with Bossy, but it was produced by Vancouver with a budget of $4.5 million. It was aired in Fox, made for TV film. Delia, I'm not going to tell you this story. I already told you that Damien is Damien, but I will actually not tell you what the other one I'm not telling you. The film for psychic manipulation, spiritual institution denial, and honestly trigger a supernatural backlash. And what is his actual death? Well, at 11 minutes and 17 seconds, well, he died of a massive heart attack. Yes, I am not joking. He died of a massive heart attack. It's after Christmas time, and the hidden doorway that and we actually have Earl Knight, who actually aired Dirty Laundry for the City Knights. Jacob it's Delia's birthday, and Yvonne tried to tell them, but she actually run away, and Karen and the dog actually. What actually happened? They actually adopted Ryder because, well, they protected Delia. The hidden doorway there. The real Vancouver house have a functioning house, and they actually wear matching dresses like Karen and Delia to have a material ball, but they accuse that Karen unknowing herself that she's evil, and the dog who played Ryder is a professional trained stunt animal named Kaiser, who presides leap and collision timing. The semi truck stunt was a film in one take using a speeded vehicle. Just no, just off camera, no CGI, no green screen. It happened 10 minutes and brushed off with. Honestly, it's actually the same race, and Delia is a little older now, and Jerome Keratin smashed her sandwich, and she actually smashed his face, and she actually got cut on the lip. And Morrison Craigerton and Mrs. Craigerton is furious with Delia. They call her a psycho. Hey, that's the movie I actually covered. They drive off, and Jean is label him a first class jerk. And Delia, is she telling the truth? Nope. She is. Delia said he started. Just stay away. She actually run when she stole his thing and climb up the ladder, and Jerome actually afraid of heights, and Morrison said that kid is trouble, and he actually done, and Morrison just stepped forward in his car and drove into the truck loaded ramp at 22 minutes and 30 seconds. The ramp decapitation was filmed using a practical rig, no CGI. The impact apply not shown and more disturbing. Morris is a civilian casualty that tied directly to Delia, influenced his rage and denial. He called Delia a psycho, and threatened Jean York. In moments before his death, his collapse is commanded Sergei Hude performed the driver sequence himself, the stunt coordinator that the ramp set up. Honestly, The actor actually did it himself. Good for him. The actor who played Earl Knight is actually Mayor Herbert from Godzilla, and he also played Mr. Kravitz in SVU. Good for him. I actually like SVU. They only see a ball after his death. Delia go on the horse, but the horse went wild after seeing Delia's face, and she actually may go wild, and Delia, yes, wild, and Delia already got her period early. Why she went on her period early? And we actually meet Joe. Delia hate healing crystals. Delia play with Ryder, and the book of light that Joe have. Delia said that the book is stupid. Joe's crystals, all of them, turn black. Her friend feel it, and make him feel sick. He drive out there. He see Delia. Joe see a inverted cross. If you guys wondered why the inverted cross after everybody's deaths, it means you're going to die next. They actually see the darkness. They actually photo. And now the colors Spectre, Black, and Borgi, not a little girl. And the father cause run out. Delia smile at the burn. And Karen now do this. And this is Carrie set on fire powerful. Carrie from the 1973 movie, Carrie? The one with telekinetic powers? Delia said that my dad going to be president. I will take her words. Noah, but the hurts. After Joe meditates as she helps to help. Delia say I did hurt him. He is sissy. She say my father taught me him. He's your father too. Then she spit on Joe and they chase her upstairs. She had Joe tried to get Karen's attention. Ryder pushed Joe out. Ryder broke the door and Ryder pushed Joe out the window at 41 minutes and 40 seconds. Karen faints. The second fair was actually built in an indoor set in Vancouver, resemble of a spiritual expo with crystal vendors, aura readers, and mystics. The Kara photography booth was based on real aura image tech, nowhere to reveal the aura, the spectre friend Astral. The Astral describe a Borea reference influence restaurant family known for poison, manipulate, and dicey power. Leiden Shipton straight from cold turns as Delia present solely and biscuit influence. The fire erupts not caused by a civil wrath, a psychic backlash triggered by Delia's respected spiritual exposure. Joe Death is a few character who actively investigate Delia's origin. Yeah, this is actually violent. And Karen witnesses and fates. The fire stunt. The fire stunt was actually a real fire bar, smoke bombs, and Arsa smiled during the burn while filming, separately composite into a real shot. The extra train and the stunt choreographer guided the movement and timing, and the building was rigged for controlling ignition. No CGI, just practical. Symbolically, the fire spiritually combusts. Delia York rejected the purging of the space. Joe Delia looked down, and Joe looked at us. Look at the audience. Karen is okay. Hasten it saying she's okay. Say she's it's okay. She's actually okay. She might be pregnant. Delia isn't happy. Not she get that right. Delia make fun of Joe's death. Karen say she might hurt the baby. Joe book a lie that contained Bible verses. Now she no one. Jean told her everything okay. Now time. And she make it inverted cross. Delia won't say it. She go to Madison. She actually speak the beast of the seashore and Christ. Well, the 10 beasts means the 10 leaders. Honestly, our hell is his paradise. And gave his and the Christ will say Madison can say we can stop him. Delia answered the door. She tore up the magazine and chased them. She actually chased them downstairs and fronted with Ryder. Delia lies Jean believe that more than his wife they argue. Karen goes to the orphanage and asks Reverend Mother that is children born evil. She said there no such thing. Karen is stuck on her back and she can't actually get over the Sabrina. I didn't mean to. And honestly, she actually went to Earl 9, the investigator. He never see a pregnant woman, a pregnant lawyer before. She actually do the work. And she want to find Delia parents and find Yvonne. And I already know her parents. But she actually an emotional wreck, and she actually... And Delia is interested in politics and find... And Karen told her who actually got him the citizen information. And Delia actually found the card. It's actually Earl Knight. Earl tried to find Yvonne, and the bartender won't give without a tip, and he does his facility. She's actually in a cult. She tries his finding with Karen. Labor pains. The baby is coming. She said Delia go kill the baby. Hastings sent someone to tend to Delia. The boy is born. The cult, true gospel of the revival, is actually she claimed the source and walk with the rattlesnake and hold them and faith is strong. And after seeing Delia photo, Earl and Yvonne got the worst. She got so many bites speak, and she said, away from God, the child, the beast awakens. She say, Ivana, aka die of snake bites on 1 hour, 12 minutes and 38 seconds. But the snakes used were real, and the handling was a professional ringer on set. Felicity did not physically interact with the snakes. A stunt double on camera angled the professional, and the pen was rigged with a temperature control barrier and keep the snakes calm during filming. The cult ritual was based on the application snake handling patch, and where they tested their faith by holding venomous snakes. The film Strong Faith. Honestly, we actually meet Lisa Rossi, another one of Delia apostles. Lisa speaks. She tell her that Delia told her everything. Earl found Eva RV, and she see everything document everything. He actually see the inverted cross. He's next. All the airports shut down because the holidays, and he actually said bell, and he actually hear hark the angels, a old timey Christmas song, and he actually see a toy crane. Everything twists, even the song. A wrecking ball appears, and he actually move and when he actually runs and he actually walks through the construction site, The wrecking ball run through the wall and struck him and killed him instantly. The moment the sectarian hallucination the wrecking ball was properly rigged a cray arm, and the impact was filmed using a prosthetic shots that the ball never actually hit the actor. The office set building breakaway walls and shatter on cue. The stunt coordinator timed the swing and the actor movement assure. The dark choir U4 is actually Karen arrived with Alexander. She meets Lisa. Delia kissed them both, shocking Karen. Delia asks, "Why don't you nurse him?" And Karen don't trust Delia. She told him possess his sister. After she asked for Earl Knight, he actually dies of a freak accident along with Yvonne. She told Jean what happened, and he told those are coincidences. No, they're not. I say she reads the Bible. She get the mail at Madison on call, and she actually opened the mail a book, and she's scared. And Daniel, the fourth kingdom that delivered the whole world, and Rome is the fourth kingdom, educated Rome, and the Antichrist can be a woman too, and she actually find out that what is it. She actually find out the shocking. Hastings acts that nothing happened, and she got stabbed his own hand with a scalpel. Who is Damien Thorn? He's the Antichrist, the power. Fetus palpitation. When the twin carries the inside, Hastings removed Alexander from plot twist. During the horse accident, he actually removed Alexander from Delia. And after Joe's death, and while Karen fainted, he implanted Alexander in Delia, because Alexander is actually Delia's genetically altered twin, also known as Delia's brother. Damien Thorn is the Antichrist, so is his kids. Jean doesn't know, but he actually, it's all about politics. He actually grabbing the gun, but Karen stabbed 1 hour and 29 minutes and 30 seconds. But the real thing is, fetal palpitation doesn't allow the twin to do that. The real thing, the twin actually absorb dies in the Euro and absorbed by the survivor twin. It never happens it happens in film, but not TV. Not film. It happened in film, not in real life. The mother was never the specific name, but there are two possibilities. Sever Yvonne's circle from a cult or a surrogate, but I actually know the mother who actually did give birth, who actually did give birth and get rid of the kid. Kate Reynolds. Yeah, that's actually not my fan theory. This is actually a fact. Damien actually did do that, and I think what happened is Delia become both children will inherit the legacy. But honestly, Karen actually stabbed Hastings for literally symbolic and rejection of corruption and spiritual violation. She now killing him, and now she run for the hospital. She see Lisa, and now you're one of them, an apostle. And they are fighting, and Karen shoot Lisa in the stomach. Tumble down. I do not like this step because it's actually fake. It looked fake. And Karen actually walked through the door and see Delia hold Alexander. And Karen say, "I want to see my son." And she said, here he is, mother." And she actually see the 666 on his hand. She pointed the gun, and Delia compelled her to unalive herself at 1 hour, 32 minutes, and 50. The movie ends with everyone at her funeral. Delia, Jean, and Alexander walk together. The Latin music at the graves. Honestly, the death of the trivia about the hand was actually due to latex prosthetic and airbrush technique. The ink Delia or a makeup artist of the mark only revealed that the material mark and the direct of identifying and the palm replacement mirrors Damien's scalp from earlier film that inverted the hand that inherited his powers. The film ends at Karen's funeral. The Latin music evoke the Istro. Delia, Jean, and Alexander walk away into the trilogy of darkness. Jean appearance of Delia and Alexander mark an emotional collapse of choosing illusion over truth. The Grey set the tone of sepia tone and Latin closed the film of innocence. How many lives lost did Delia took up to her father her father legacy left by now? get to the numbers. I need to see your aura. Man, it's tight. Let's get to the numbers. Seven people lost their lives to the Omen, the Awakened, 3 men, and 4 women. Honestly, Delia caused the most deaths. But it's actually Karen who is responsible for 2 deaths, which is Hastings and Lisa, and herself. With a runtime of 97 minutes, we got lives lost every hour at 13:85 minutes. With the great acts of execution, I give it to Earl Knight, who killed instantly by a wrecking ball. His death was about silencing him for the truth about Delia's parents, but it was foreshadowed by a toy crane from earlier in the film. The wimpy axe goes to Lisa, who stumbled in the death after being shot by Karen. It was felt rushed and poorly executed. That's it. Well, I will have to do the remake next week. And the first Omen next week. Along with the start of my Halloween 2 lives lost counts per week. Species 3 will be on Friday. Tune in for that. I'm William Prouty. I'm not the Antichrist. I'm Nexus. Have a good day. Bye.